Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Sunday Service Podcast. I am your host, Sister Stephanie.
I'm your host, Sister Sally.
Feels good to say that again.
I know.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I filmed
it feels
the last
longer
time by
than
myself.
2 weeks. I know.
How sad.
No, it was very
good.
cute.
It was good.
Yeah, that was, you bodied that.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yes.
It was good. Steph was in New York. That's why we didn't film together.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was so nice. I feel like last season at some point I mentioned like every single time I go home, I have such a good trip, and this trip was like the best one yet. And it was a lot, but at the same time, it gave me life. But afterwards, I needed to like crawl into a hole for like 3 days. Yeah.
I know how you feel. You went to your reunion. That's crazy.
10-year
I
high
missed
school reunion.
mine. I missed my 10-year reunion.
A lot of classes don't even put it together because it's not done with the school. That's what a lot of people
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
somebody has to organize it.
Yeah, it's got to be like whoever was that bitch in your high school that like got people together, like got shit done, or like, you know, was a class president or whatever the fuck. It's got to be her and another girl or something to put it together, put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, and like reach out and invite people, because it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for them. And it was so crazy. Like when I first walked in, and I brought Johnny with me. When I first walked in, mind you, the reunion was at like a small town Irish pub type of bar.
Yeah.
Like the town over that I grew up in. And I walked in with Johnny, and I haven't been there in 10 years. Like that was the place that I lost like my bar virginity. It was my first time I ever went out, was when I was 15, and I went to the bars in Pearl River. Anyways, we walked in, and it felt like a dream. The whole night felt like a dream. I was like, I have not seen these people in literally 10 years. Some of them maybe 8, because I did see them a little bit after high school. But our lives just have changed so much. I mean, like one of my friends lives in Hawaii now. Someone is in California. Someone's in Atlanta. I'm in Miami. And like everyone's kind of scattered wherever they are in the world. And to like come back to like our roots and like just see each other, it was really fucking nice. And just way better than I thought it was going to be. Like it was really, really nice. It was awesome. Yeah.
I don't remember what I was doing, because I'm a couple years older than you when I did my 10-year, but I remember not going.
Yeah.
But or maybe it was when COVID was it was like gonna happen, and like, wait, how old am I? Yeah, I can't remember, but there was a reason I didn't go.
Yeah.
But that sounds nice. Like,
it was really nice. And it was funny too, because while I was there, it was weird. Like when you think of your high school reunion, you think you're going to go there and everyone's going to be like, so what are you doing for a living now? And, you know, how much do you make a year? Like, it's not that at all. I mean, no. I guess I can't speak for everyone, but the people that I grew up with, like everyone was just so happy to see each other. And we were all just like talking about our families, and, you know, everyone was like just catching up and talking about memories. And it was like really so nice. And I think a big part of me like thought that, you know, because we obviously changed so much. Like I'm not who I was in high school, and I'm happy and I'm proud of that. But you think that people change so much and it's going to be like so different. It's been 10 years. But at the end of the day, like those people know me better than anyone. Like we grew up together. It was like no time has passed. You know, we were just catching up and so happy to see each other. It was like just it was so nice. It was so nice. And everyone was like, how's your brother? How's your family? How's your mom?
Yeah.
And I was like, I actually told my brother that he should come to the reunion. They're like, go tell him to come right now. Where does he live? I was like, yo, I called my brother. My brother is not someone who gets up and goes anywhere. Like he's just a hermit crab. He got up in 5 seconds, took an Uber, and was there like right before the reunion ended, but he still got to see everyone. And I haven't seen my brother in like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So for him to do that, it was so nice. I got to see everyone. I got to see my own brother. We went back to like my best friend's mom's house, who I also haven't seen in so long. And like, it was just so good.
Cute.
Yeah,
I
it was
love
so cute. It was
Love
cute.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just my reunion, you know, it was Thanksgiving, and then it was my reunion. And then it was meeting and seeing all of my friends that I haven't seen in months in the city. And then it was the other family. And then it was my family. Like, after that, I needed to just hibernate for like 3 days. Like, my social battery was so fucked.
Oh my gosh. I told you mine was. I literally stayed in bed for 3 days, actually. Like, only watching MasterChef.
You love that show.
And like literally I didn't even want to answer my phone.
Yeah.
Like texting, nothing. I didn't
No,
want
it
to do
really
anything.
be
I,
like that.
Took a hiatus. Like I was like MIA, except for to
Yeah.
Aiden. And like, cause we had like his birthday and then we had my best friend Carrie staying here and it overlapped with his best friend. That's when it started.
So like constant hosting.
And then and then as soon as Carrie left, his best friend stayed and his family flew in. So then we have like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and there was 3 people staying with us at first. And then we went
on a cruise
to the Bahamas. And then when we got back, his family stayed through Thanksgiving, and then his uncle came too. So then there was 4 people staying with us.
Holy shit.
Like we had people sleeping in there, on here. Like it was just like a whole thing for like almost 2 weeks.
Right. That's a long time.
They left and I literally just went to
Melted.
sleep.
Yeah.
Like I was
Yeah.
like, because like when I'm hosting too, like it doesn't even matter if you're like my best friend. Like I'm up in the morning, like trying to make sure you're good.
Of course.
So like I said, I'm taking care of you. This is my house.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't feel like you fully settle or melt into that space of like replenishing your own.
I need to be like a
self.
rodent in peace for a couple days.
Yeah.
Like I need to just like
I like get like depressed
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Like, and I wouldn't say depressed.
No, but you're just like, you know, depleted. Like you're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I just like gave so much. Like we got sick when we came home.
Yeah.
And I swear it was obviously because of the weather in New York, and we were drinking every single day, and we slept with the window open because everywhere had the heat on, whether it was his parents' house or the hotel that we stayed in. And, you know, that had something to do with it. So we got a little under the weather because of that. And then just like constant fucking blah, 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 blah. Like the second I had like silence, I'm not even kidding, my ears were ringing. Because I don't know, it was nonstop. And I was like, I need to just like sleep.
Yeah, I feel like I get like that every time the holidays come around. Actually, and like especially in Miami too, we have Art Basel. So like it's like the time period from Thanksgiving all the way through New Year's is like
It's like a
shit
time
show
warp
here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like, cause like it's like work then in between all that like family stuff and like events and like more socializing, and it's like my head feels like it's gonna explode.
Right.
Last Art Basel, I got so deathly ill. Like I was
Afterwards
so
or during?
fucking sick. It was like right towards the tail end of it when I still had work. And I ended up having like the last like day of Art Basel, I was done. Like I couldn't do anything. I like had a fever. I was like not holding down any liquids. I was like literally on my deathbed. Like, and I had to have like a freaking IV.
It's crazy
come
how
to
your
me.
body like reacts to overexerting like socially and just like, you know, energetically
It's
that
like
way.
whenever you're not taking care of yourself 100%, it's just
Yeah. And I feel like it affects me differently now. You know, we were talking about this the other day, but like when I was younger, I could all fucking day. Yeah. Like parties,
Days,
like, yeah, I'm good.
like-
But like now I'm just, I'm such a natural homebody now. I like to like take care. I like to wake up in the morning and feel good and not be like dehydrated. And I want to go to the gym. Like when I am doing too much, I can't even like function as a normal human being.
all
So
of
it's really
that
hard.
is sacrificed when you do too much. Like it's not just your rest. It's like your daily routine, your like healthy, like eating, sleeping, working out, like skincare, all of it goes down the drain.
It's
like,
crazy because I feel like the holidays in this time of year is that time where everyone kind of, you know, slacks on their routine a bit, and just like I thought I was gonna work out when I was in New York. I packed clothes with the intention of going to the gym. Bitch, I did not step foot in the gym when I was in New York. Like, what? All we did was eat.
Yeah.
All we did was eat, and then we came home, we were exhausted, and then we came home, we were fucking sick. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's just the time of year. And another thing, and I know we did talk about this in one of our past episodes, but just like the holidays is such an emotional time. Like there's just so much that even if you, I'm thinking about people that in my life right now that don't even have all of this shit going on like we do. Like we're very busy right now. We have people coming to town. We have art battles. We have all these things going on. But like I have friends and family that have been spending time alone because of their situation or whatever. They don't have family in town. Like their mom's on the other side of the country and they're sick or whoever. And that's really hard for some people, and it's really emotional, and it's just an emotional time, you know, it's not always like a good, jolly time for everyone. So it's like a lot of emotions this time of year, whether you're depleted and overexerted and just socializing a lot and working and seeing your family and flying places, whatever. But even if you're home and you're cooped up and you don't have anyone, like it's hard for all of us.
Yeah.
You know?
It is.
I think about like all the people who don't have all of this chaos going on, and it's really quiet for them, and how that must affect them this time of year.
I've had years like that, and honestly, I prefer them for myself. I know not everybody does, but like I've kind of reached that point in my life where like I love seeing family, but like I don't want to be forced to like do. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I just like don't want to do things I don't want to do during the time. I'm more like I really enjoy like just spending it with the ones that I truly want to be with. Not saying that that's not family, but like I think immediate family, but not like outside family. So if I go home, it's like a whole thing. Like, so I have made the habit of staying in Miami during the holidays.
It's also very
now.
expensive to just like go home and have a weekend. Like, oh, we spent an arm and a leg.
And like I wish I don't have one of those families where I'm super close with everyone. We all pretty much just don't talk.
Yeah, see.
So it's like, I don't know. I think I want to be with like my boyfriend and my mom and my dad and my stepdad.
Especially for Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving, I love that holiday just because it's like a time to be like grateful for like what is in your life in this moment and what you have in this moment. And like, whether that be your boyfriend or your dog or your friends. Yeah, like that's a perfect way to celebrate. Right.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Cause like those are the people I spend my everyday life with. And it's just like, I just want to like enjoy my time with them and like not all be like going out or fucking like just working or doing shit that we are like have to do. Instead we're just enjoying each other's time. Like I remember last year I was telling you this, like I went out to Poppy Steak for dinner with just a friend.
So cute.
And like I love stuff like that on the holidays.
I think I mean everyone's situation is unique to your life, you know, like our Johnny and I's families really love to get together during the holidays, and my family is a little bit more like scattered around and like everyone does their own thing more than his family does. But like I really look forward to like traditional holidays, especially like when we go to like his aunt's house and she like just bodies it in the kitchen and the whole family's together and the kids are running around. Like I love that so much. So like I love the holidays. I love going home. I love seeing everyone and visiting, but it's super draining after.
Yeah, it is.
Like I'm like just coming back to life right now. Mind you, I had a wedding party last night and then I have a wedding today. So it's like another weekend of socializing. Then I can recharge for a couple of days. Then it's art basel. Then it's my birthday. Then it's my family's coming town. Then it's the family Christmas spectacular. Then we go back to New York. Like, when do I have time to wipe my ass?
Yeah, no, it's a lot. Me and Aiden are in the middle of moving. Like literally, we have somebody coming, my friend Ashley, coming over after this to pack. This is the last time we'll be sitting in this when we film, and then we're moving on Monday.
How's the
unpacking.
lighting in that apartment?
It's good. It's good. It's probably. I mean, like, there's definitely one side that's more lit because we don't have windows on both sides anymore because it's like all on one side. So, but you know, we'll have this.
We'll make do.
There.
We're gonna have to sneak in some extra Sunday service time because this time of year is so crazy.
Yeah,
It's just been so crazy, and it's hard to make time amongst the madness. Like, it's really been madness, and these next couple of weeks are gonna fly by, and we know that. That's just like this time of year in general. I feel like every single time, like, it's like Halloween starts, like I just feel like I blink and it's over and it's fucking January and we're approaching the new year. Like,
oh my gosh.
what? And I know everyone can agree with me on this. Like, time just feels like it's going faster.
So
and faster.
fast. I think like everything after COVID, AC.
Yeah.
Is like,
I swear, I know we've talked about that a million times, but every single person that we like socialize with and everyone is on the same page. Like, ever since, did they do something to us? Like, I mean, I know they did a lot to us, but did they do something to us where we're like I don't even know, like, is life even real after COVID? It doesn't feel real.
I know.
Shit has changed so much.
We literally have like AI to do everything for us now, all of a sudden.
Hold on tight.
Yeah, it's like the whole life is just like, maybe it's because we're getting old too. I don't know. Maybe we just see things differently now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
not old.
No, we're not, and we're prime time and we're good. But it's funny because like you grow up and you like hear people say, you know, enjoy it now because one day you're gonna blink and you're gonna be 50 years old, and I'm like, it's literally like that.
Yeah,
like that's how fast time goes.
Yeah, I'm like not, I don't know.
Like, I'm approaching my 29th birthday, but I thought I was going to be 22 forever.
Same. I still feel like 25.
Me too.
I don't think I'm like as old as I am.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for life the way, you know, I thought almost 30-year-olds were supposed to be.
No,
you know?
I thought I'd be way in a different spot than I am right now. Not saying that I don't like where I'm at.
No, of course.
Like,
but
I definitely like saw my 30s as like a certain thing.
Bitch, when I was in high school, I thought 24, I was going to be married, 26, have them kids. Like, no, that's just not how things went. And divine timing.
I do have so many people, though, that are in places like that in their lives that from home and stuff. I like look and I'm like, wow, like how different all of our lives are. Like versus like when you move out of the place you grew up and when you don't, you know?
That was something that was like, you know, all we were thinking and talking about at the reunion was just like, you know, one of my girlfriends was pregnant. And like I said, someone lives in Hawaii and just who's getting married, who got married. Like, it's just so wild.
Yeah. Like people buying houses and like.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, nice.
And like.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
Or like having their second kid.
Not gonna lie though, not gonna lie. This is big. Even my friends that I saw at the reunion who are killing it and have great jobs and are making fucking money, they don't even have enough money to buy houses right now. Like some of them literally moved back in with their parents in the same town that I grew up in. Not because they're broke, not because they don't have jobs, not because they're bum asses. No, because like they literally can't afford a nice house for like a normal price and for, you know, that fits their salary. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you're a lawyer.
I know.
And you can afford a house.
I also, too, it's just funny, everybody's different view on their quality of life that they want, you know? Like, I don't have a desire to have a big house right this second until I can have the one I want, you know? Like, I'm fine in living in luxury apartments till I can get that. I can't get that right now. I can't.
It's crazy, but that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people can't. Like, even if you kind of can, it's still like so insane.
It's like it's almost like also too. It's also where you are. You know, like if you are in, you know, Miami,
any major city
like,
is so insane.
New York,
right?
any of them, like it's gonna be way different to like purchase that type of thing in that city. Like, it's just not as, it's just not, you can't.
It's so insane.
Like I could go buy a house in Minneapolis or Minnesota, where I'm from, way easier than I could for probably the price I can buy a condo here.
So insane.
You know, so
It's really crazy. I think about like with my childhood home and the first house that we had and how small it was, but it was a cute house. But that house now would probably be like 8 something, which is insane.
dude. Insane. The house I grew up in was like a 1-story like Rambler, and if you had that in Miami now, it would be like $1 million easily. Like of course, if you're not in the hood, like yes, if you want it in like a good spot, like
oh my god,
yeah,
so insane.
and it was like a 1-story Rambler. I'm not kidding, like so small, but it was cute, super cute.
Yeah,
we had good like property, but.
No, it's
probably $1 million here.
Yeah,
sure.
it's crazy for like a small house.
Yeah.
Add it to the list of the madness. But we both locked in to Miami for another year. You know, you're getting your new apartment, December? Well, actually, December 1 already passed. But when is your
Monday.
lease? Okay.
Monday we move in, so December 4th. And like, it's a very nice building. I have a full service spa in my building.
Period. I'm
Massages,
coming over every
facials, whatever. It's open all day. Steam room, sauna, cold plunge. Like it's like a whole thing.
And you don't have to pay for it?
I mean, you pay for the massages and facials, like the treatments.
Okay, but it's in your building.
It's in my building. We have a movie theater.
Lord,
we have
gotta move. That's crazy.
2 gyms, like one
Wow.
with like just cardio equipment, one for weights.
What an exciting new chapter.
Yeah, we could train there now. It's legit. It's a
Well,
nice gym.
next episode, I think you guys will see us in.
You know what I was thinking too, just now? Like in that building, there's like a bunch of little cute office spaces with windows and stuff. We could always film in places like that.
I love that for us.
It's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, for a long time, I think Sally and I were like stressing on getting a studio and having the perfect space, but amongst the madness in our life or whatever, Sunday service is something that we've just like kept going, and it's come, along the journey with us. So it's like, why stick to one thing? We're just flowing in our lives,
I think
and that's
wherever it is, it doesn't even matter. Clearly they come here to watch and listen to us.
Period.
So it's not about what they're looking at. Half of the people listening aren't even looking at it.
right.
So
Yeah,
whatever.
I like that for us.
Yeah.
We're on the road.
Yeah.
We're constantly just
We're gonna just move around and
Maybe
you
we'll
know?
plant some seeds in the future, but right now we're
Yeah.
going with the flow of life, and I think that that's just like the theme of this and our friendship and the podcast, and a lot of things are changing, and you guys are just joining us for the ride. Period. So thank you for joining us today. We love you guys so much, and we will see you in the next episode.